Good morning, guys. Yesterday, uh, I wasn't active. I was watching movies. Yeah. hmm but this is my idea. But I might sell this thing. Might sell this trade, or I might buy this trade, or I might buy this trade, or I might sell this trade. No, 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 I was thinking of selling this trade. This is too far. I might sell this one though. Uh, I was also thinking of buying this one. Okay. Ah, this will be a very nice video. Okay, so by the way, I'm also looking for sales in gold, looking for buys in Bitcoin. This one I'm willing to buy anytime soon, even now. I can buy and just put my stop here and I take profit here. So, this week we have a lot of nice pairs. Why? Because the Lord loves us. Two, uh, we have a lot of nice pairs, really nice pairs. Mhm, mhm. Look, first of all, I need to make something clear. Uh, these pairs, you've seen me put US30, NAS 100, ZAR USD, Bitcoin. These will be analyzed every day, meaning yes, we might know the direction is buying, but we might always be looking at the trade as if we just saw it now. Okay. There is that thing where I do, you already know that in GBP example, this pair I just want to sell, based off how the 1 hour is looking. Uh, the 1 hour, let's say the 1 hour is bullish. So, uh, it's a sign I have to wait for. The 1 hour to go bearish, right? Mhm. So meaning by putting the 2 hour time frame, this trade is ready. 3 hour time frame, this trade is ready. The only thing I don't like is this week fill. That week rejection is the only thing I don't like. Okay. Uh, but you see here I already know I want to sell. Okay. But when it comes to a pair like ZAR USD, it's constantly changing, you know. Yes, I might have the direction for today as a buy, but you would find that the daily takes out the other shifts and it starts going the other direction. Just like now, the daily is bullish, but the weekly is bearish. But you have to follow the weekly, right? Yeah. But if we say let's follow the daily and the 4 hour, this means we can be ready for buys at this point here. Okay. Whenever price comes back here, you can switch to the 1 hour time frame and you can see what's going on. Price is retesting and 30 minutes is my last. So even here, you can see that the good part is once we take out this higher low, it will be bearish. So when we be at this level, price will be bearish. Then we wait for 30 minutes to shift and then we can buy. Okay? That's if we go out with the 4 hour and the daily time frame. Get what I'm saying? Uh-huh. But if this thing wants to sell, again, price has to take out this 4 hour low. You see? That's the main job. See? So in this case, this is the main setup now. See? So maybe I might not take gold this week. I might just uh speculate it, but mm, just know that for me to put it here, now we'll be trading these pairs. Okay? But it's just that we might use the 1 hour and the 30 minutes to scale down these uh time frame. Let me just use. Yeah, so we might use this to just for the sake of these pairs. Yeah. So if price fails to do this in the 30 minutes time frame, fine. I'll wait for price to break below and do what it's supposed to do in the 30 minutes time frame, and then I what? Simply sell. Following the what? So down here, following weekly, uh, and 4 hour bearish. You see? So up here, following daily and 4 hour bullish buy. Okay? That's the old job. But remember, it's still Asian session. Okay? Still Asian session. So we still have enough time to give the market some room to do what it has to do before showing us a reason to participate in it. So we just wait for that to happen, and then I can participate in this sales of buys. You see? So that's the thing. But for me, once I take one trade, then I take one trade also, either on ZAR USD or NAS 100. So I just have to be right once. That's all. Okay? Uh, uh, then pairs like NAS 100, um, NASDAQ, you can see that, where's I hope this thing is full screen. Mhm. Okay. This is NASDAQ. So, uh, okay. So many days. Huh? Oh. Okay. So I think this was last week Friday. I was trying out the strategy. If you remember, I was telling you I'm doing something for you guys that you like. This is when I was trying out the whole thing, and I saw how perfectly it works. Mm. Like you can see, as you can see, just the same way I tell you, I always show you. Price was bearish. Price was bullish though on the daily time frame, right? But the weekly was bearish. Yeah. So the weekly has power to sell. So this should give me that this here should just already give me a clue that it's better for me to take this ZAR USD sale following the weekly being bearish than me following the daily being bullish. Okay. Because here the daily was bullish, but I followed the weekly being bearish. Okay. So what happened was the daily formed this kind of head and shoulder and price tested that level. Mm, then this was the forward time frame. So as we always say, the forward time frame, we want price to what? To tap into this level, right? We want price to tap into this level. We always say that, right? Mhm. Yeah, because it's the point that led to the low, right? Somewhere here. And you can see it tried, but either way, when it reached this level, I now switch to the lower time frame, like the 1 hour time frame. And now see how this beauty app went. Price made the higher high, and price made the lower low, leaving this level here as our point of pivot. You see? Meaning even price, but again, price ended up making a lower low after testing this level. But I don't sell here. Why? Because my sale is only legit at this pivot. You see? Hmm. And I avoid this stop loss because price comes back and takes out this pivot. You see? Yeah, so at this point, I'm just waiting. Then price now ends up coming back and making a new lower low here. You can see by taking out this low and retest at my level here, right? So once price retests, I now switch to 30 minutes time frame. So upon the retest, you can see we are this nice evening star formation or this nice engulfing. And you can see how price continued selling until it gave us our 1 to 3 there. You see? So that's the strategy. So now, where are we in the market? So we already know we are selling, right? We already know we are selling. And where market is in the daily time frame is price is just simply respecting this level. It just recently broke. You see? That's what price is doing. So uh how do I go about this sale? Easy. We just switch to the forward time frame. The forward time frame is bearish to bullish though. So but it's at my OG level, meaning my other point where I would expect forward to go bullish. Bearish is if it takes out this low, right? This is the lower low, and this is the lower high. Higher high. You see? Higher low, higher high. So in this case, I just simply wait for the 4 hour shift, right? And then we'll start the build up. It might come back inside here, but this is the old plan. Wait for the 4 hour build up. Yeah, so this is the one I'm looking out for for Bitcoin. Uh, this one. Uh, hmm. Okay. For Bitcoin, I want to sell. No, I should be selling, but I want to buy. Why? Because I believe what price is doing is it's trying to start this bullish trend. As you can see, we've been bearish on the daily time frame, but if you clearly look here, you can see that this trend is over. You can clearly see that this trend is over, right? Mhm. And you can see that from this point, price has been making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, deeper higher low, but now this is a higher high. So you can also see that this was a level was trying to retest. And what did price do? It faked people out by trying to sell a bit, but now price is outside. So since price is outside, switch to the 4 hour time frame and see that the 4 hour is still bearish, right? Mhm. So what does this do? It gives me a level I can play with this one here. Mhm. This level here. See? And the only thing that would be a bit challenging is I have to use the 1 hour to get this entry, as I'll explain. So the moment price breaks above here on the 4 hour time frame, I'll be waiting for this to happen in the lower time frame. And then now enter. Remember, these are very fast pairs, so that's why I'm using the lower time frames. So I'm saying this is the level I'll use as my stop loss. This one here. I remember I think on the this one here is my stop loss. Okay. Mhm. So if this is my stop loss, mm, this will be somewhere my entry. My entry will be somewhere here. Let's see, 2 hour time frame. Yeah, this makes sense. So uh we'll just wait for a break and retest and then we can start riding this trade to the levels we expect this market to go. And once we are above this level, I think this will be our safe side the moment we close above that level. So I've explained for you what I'm looking at. Mm, I'll explain what I'm looking at in Bitcoin, Nasdaq, uh, ZAR USD I just showed you here. Showing you. It can go both ways. Okay. But what would really show me which way it's going, it's just the London session or Asian session. Usually at 12, the 12 p.m. Session will have. So for now, let's just wait. Same with this one. Price has given me the entry I need. But this isn't even London or it's at 6. So there's a very high chance price can come back here and then sell. So just wait for a bit. Just wait a bit. If you can clearly see, this is the same exact entry I got here. Okay. The only difference is that there was no any weak rejection. So let me make this interesting. Look at this. This was 2 a.m., right? Uh, let me put no. Okay. So you see, this was midnight. This was 1 a.m. like this same candlestick, and this was 12. So there's nothing really to rush for. This was midnight. So we just wait for price to give us our entry properly. Yes, it does, but it's out of session. Uh, uh, Trust me, you'll find this pair at a very nice spot. So these are the pairs we'll be trading. GPAD, USD card. I just need price to break above this level. Okay. That's all because the 4 hour is bearish now. So I just need price to break above this level. GPP card. I need price to uh, price is at my level where I can look for buys, right? And price is already reacting, right? But I think let me first remove the pairs I want to be building. Uh, what do you think? We just leave everything because it's the last week of the month. What do you think, guys? Hmm? I will just leave everything. Yeah, I will leave everything. but trading all these. That's because it's the last day of the month. Why? Because I made the mistake yesterday. Instead of picking perfect pairs, I'll be trading this week. I chose to watch movies, so I'll be forced to analyze all these with you the session. So I might not pick that, yeah, you know. But this pair is ready to sell. If you if you kinda look at the odds, you should be ready to sell. And should be right there. Uh, yeah. So I think I'll meet you at 12, and then uh, we can pick it up from there. Yeah. So, but yeah, yeah, I'll make sure I pay. Uh, Welcome back, guys. So, this is 12 a.m. 12 p.m. Sorry. As we can see. Uh, so if we just go through what's going on here in Bitcoin, you can see. Let me just pull this on here right quick because mm, we'll be using. I think I should just start this one. Yeah. Okay. In the morning, I was a little bit excited, but now I'm more calm, so we can get into the business really. If you look at Nasdaq, you can see that the weekly has really been it's been bearish now. It's this level being only point, right? Uh-huh. Uh so what does this say to me as a trader? Right? That's the question I want us to ask ourselves in this video. Um okay, not this one. Let me try to use this one. This one. Yeah. And then this one. Yeah, we can like this. Hmm. Mm, uh, just the opportunity, right? Okay. So as you can see, the daily is just testing back to this level, right? So the forward time frame, interesting, you can see that this was my low high. But price has made the high. as you can see on the line charts. So this is a bit tricky, but we can still have a shot at this trade. Okay? Why? Because if you look at this analysis, uh, first trade we had was this one here after price retested this level here, because this was the weekly OG level, right? Right here, yeah. I think it was something like this. So when we're in this zone, the 4 hour was also bearish, but then the 1 hour gave me a chance to participate in this sale. But now we are bullish in the 4 hour time frame. So this can give me, even though price might sell, it might give me sort of, yes, might sell, but price might come back into this zone. Okay, price might come back into this zone. Why? Because it needs to filter out this 4 hour time frame and make it suitable for buyers. See? And now you question yourself, how will price do that if we are bullish? Don't worry about that. The moment we here, we can expect price to be high, because it can also respect this support. You can see, because right now it's more of as price is pushing back inside this support. And if price comes back in this support, we'll just wait for once the 4 hour shifts, and then we can trickle back to the lower time frames and see what Nasdaq has to say. Okay. And the good part with this play is this will happen fast because uh, these pairs move every day, especially if it's the last week of the month. The price really wants to know how to close. And imagine if tomorrow we can have a bearish push that closes at this level. This would be a very nice chance, an opportunity for us to hold more and expect us of price selling more. You see? Yeah. So these are the types of trades we'll be taking in this pair. Same you can also see here. Price is bullish, price made high. Let me just circle this so you can. Let's switch to forward time frame. Yeah, so you can see this is the forward time frame. Price made the high, price came back to test. Get an engulfing. I entered, put my stop right below there, and price bought. You see? And if I put on the daily time frame, uh, you can also see it's more of a continuation of this daily momentum, right? Now, let's say I give you USDCHF. Don't you see it's somehow similar? It's a continuation of what? This daily push. You see? So now we are at that level. So if I can make this by our G, and I can make this by G. Alright, I can make this. Alright. So by the look of this, clearly you can feel that it's more of the same trade. See price for tests. And then you see that when price retest for the daily time frame here, it kind of gives another daily uh close bearish, but shows that price is shifting. So in the same way as USDC, right? Uh-huh. Here I have I have this way of buying and price is at this level. Uh, Especially look at the forward time frame. price has retested my level, which is this point being my lower high low, right? And this being my high right now, and this being my watch out point. You see? And this is where price is. Here there's really nothing going on. So if the fall can make an engulfing, let's see what the 2 hour time frame will say about this rate. Okay, 2 hour time frame is bullish. The 1 hour time frame is still bullish. Okay. uh so what does this give me in the way of approaching these markets? I can stick to the 1 hour, though the 30 minutes is a bit clear, but I'll stick to the 1 hour because you can see that the 30 minutes is having this lower high, lower low, shift of this high leading to this high low, selling, breaking above, causing this pivot, price retesting pivot. So if this 30 minutes candle closes with the bullish engulfing, the 30 minutes is ready to go. And it's even more clear on the 15 minutes time frame, as you can see. No, no, shift, no high, break, retest of this level here, you see, tapping into the level. So it's just more of us waiting for that buy. But the only thing that is making us question this buy, the buy is fine, is that the 1 hour will only go bearish when price breaks this high. You see? Meaning I would have been way better if the 1 hour made another lower low and then a shift for me to buy, right? But if you bring on the 4 hour time frame, what does that mean? It means that the 4 hour time frame should have a clear rejection, retest of this level, not this rejection we're seeing. Okay? So let's see and wait for how the price will react. But we can label this as looking for buyers, bullish, and bullish, or bullish, until replaced or replaced that rejection and full body replaced or now bullish, bearish. So this is what we have for now. All right. Okay. This one, don't do realistic like, I was doing, which pair was I doing? NZD. So for this one, we also making a sales. I do that, I think later so I can have more time to devices. Then we have Bitcoin. This one, if you lose the line chart, you can see that price is likely going to shift the weekly, though it hasn't done that yet. Right? So That's my hope for this week. Mhm. I want the daily to close above this level, right? Uh, and the weekly. So, since the weekly is bearish, right? And the daily is bearish, how can I participate in this trade without regretting, right? In the morning, I was just a bit overhyped, but now they're deep in these markets now. There is now more reasoning behind every move, so I can just drag this right below here, make some room. So, this is how I'm looking on the daily time frame. Daily time frame, I'm bullish, right? But on the weekly time frame, I am uh, on the weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, I am uh, um, the daily time frame we are bullish, but the weekly we are still bearish, and the 4 hour is bearish, right? Yeah, it's bearish. So here, thing is, I need price to close above this level. Weekly. Okay? Mhm. Same thing in the daily time frame. You can see that you are very much bullish, right? Mm. So use the weekly time frame. Oh, actually, we are bullish in there. So, wow. So this market is okay. Oh, wow. Oh, hey. Oh, you know, I was actually thinking I'm going the wrong direction. So I have to buy because this is Wanda and the broker is showing price has already shifted in the weekly time frame. You see? And the daily is bullish. So here, if the daily closes bullish, price is now going to start buying. Okay. And if the weekly is bullish, the next thing is price will be chasing to what? Break above this monthly level. See? Mm-hmm. That's the trick, guys. That's the trick. So since we're already bullish on the daily time frame, bullish in the 4 hour time frame, don't worry about this. This is just a deeper retest, like the one we had in GBP/USD. If you remember, uh, our main interest is price just breaking above this level, the 4 hour time frame, and then we can call it a spark of buys, right? Uh, if you look at the 4 hour time frame, you can also clearly see that 4 hour time frame has been bearish. Price hasn't yet broken above this same level. I think you can clearly see it by just 2000 yeah. So here my goal is really, since everything is buying, uh yeah, it's just it's just waiting for price to break above. Once price breaks above the test, and then can buy. Okay. But once price breaks above I'm switching to the lower time frame because I know what price usually does. It never comes back these pairs. Okay. So even in the 1 hour time frame, you can see I'm just waiting for price to break above this level. Once it breaks above, you can clearly see that it's making some momentum here. You see? So if it breaks above and we test and give me an entry, I'll have a very clear level to put my stop loss at and start enjoying these buys. Okay, that's the good part. And do you know where I'm going? I'm going here. This is where I'm going. So, I mean, if I want, I can reduce this here, but that's not I'm going. So even on this pair, it's just that the thing wasn't big clear. Where is it? 65 07. Uh, uh, so even this pair is bullish. Uh, and the daily, if it's for this one, the daily is already even showing me the clear analysis I need. As you can clearly see, price is already above this level. So if I put in the 4 hour time frame, uh, it's just a matter of me waiting for price to break above this one. That's all, right? Once price breaks above this zone, make use of the 1 hour time frame, and then you can then enjoy this, uh, right? And enjoy these buys together. Mm. Mind you, where we're going is longer. This is where I'm going. So the same thing if I want, I can put my stop right below here. Uh, yeah, so we'll see. See how price plays out. uh, see the don't get it's a bit more conservative. What 65 to 50, 5 to 45. Okay. Yeah, but it's one and the same, so let me check on that one. What do? Mhm. Yeah, so that's the job. And for this one, the the weekly is bearish, and for me, I'd rather follow the weekly direction than the daily direction. So this one is if you follow the daily direction, you catch a buy there and hope for the best. But for me, I would really want to work on the daily, the weekly, to respect this level. Okay. Okay. So, uh, yeah. So I'll stick to sales for now. Uh, I'll stick with sales. I'll stick with sales. Okay. Uh, GPPAD. This is my hope that left there, but I still have it might come back here for me. Okay. Um, why? 44 times. The only reason I didn't enter this is because I was out of session. And this was a perfect entry. Yeah. But remember, entry session is only London and New York. Okay? And no details. You don't choose, but these have been there, so don't get it confused. These have been there. So really, I think just wait for price to come by here and give me an option. Then we can participate in the sale. You can clearly see there's no any means of participation in this sale. Uh, Apart from this trade. So if it doesn't test there, yeah, uh, maybe not. So let's wait for that. USD card, I explained in the morning. Daily is bullish, weekly is bullish. Uh, so I just need the fall to go back bullish by taking out this level. Once price takes out this level, you know what to do. Your CHF I explained. Your USD selling. Uh, that you can see your business and then show the price testing. The forward time frame just went bullish. So the best way is just simple. Uh, I've been waiting for so long, daily, and for bullish, but well, well, yes, right. So once we get that forward shift, game on, that's no price breaking below this level. Okay. Uh, the 2 hour time frame, it's one and the same. Uh, so that's the job. Then for this one, AUDNVD. Price is repeating the same thing it did at this point. If you remember, this is what price is repeating. But this time of this month, uh, I'm only going to sell when price is below this level. So now, but I need the 4 to close above this level so you can make a new high. But if it breaks below here, where am I not to sell? Hmm? But it's just right now the 2 hour is bullish. Uh, you can see the 1 hour is also trying to go bullish. It's even bullish, I think. So I need it to go bearish. So right now, this is my only lower high low. So wait for this to happen. Then GBP USD, GBP card. If you remember since last week, I need price just breaking above this level. However, it will break. However, uh, it will break. Then give me what I need in order to be confident enough for this buy. Right? GBP USD. Wait. I wanted to really buy this trade, but the daily is bearish, and it might be high chance that price might sell. Uh, but how do I confirm that I won't be doing ones foolish advice? So, what can I do here? No, I play such trades. Since here there's a bit of rumbling, price has been tested. Yes, price has given this weak test. Yes. A nice engulfing. Yes. A nice entry. Yes. And this is our stop loss. This is our take profit. No. Right? No. How do I play this? Switch to toward down frame. And I notice this bullish. Right? Yes. And on the 1 hour time frame, I notice that it's also bullish. Right? Yes. And what do I notice on the 5 time frame? This was not the body test, but the rejection. Yes. So I switch back to 1 hour time frame and drag this here instead. And not for that to happen. As simple as that. This in the forward time frame, we've had the retest and the entry. Same as the 2 hour and the lower time frames are still bullish. So let's just wait for this to happen. When this happens, trust me, my stop loss will be way smaller, and you can enter this day trade and come out here. Just a very short trade. Okay. Uh, it's what am I thinking? Okay. Here we can see that price is at this origin level, right? Okay. So this is no longer my interest. It's supposed to do this last week. So, but the daily is bearish, bullish, but the weekly is still going right. Okay. So the same thing, price is still testing. Uh, this is the level, right? The prices are just tapping into the level. Now, if you look at the 2 hour time frame, then also sees the same thing. Uh, so if it's the same thing, we look at the 1 hour time frame. Now we see the final thing. This is what I used to massage because of these kind of methods. But back then, I would never really master for 1 hour time frame. But last week Friday, that's when I really had to go through everything and decided we can also use this for confirmations. As you see, if you've noticed, my main concern is 4 hour on the daily time frame, right? The 1 hour time frame. So uh let's see what the 1 hour does should base below here. Then I can run over. Let's say at this level. Right? So maybe I can just do this and have you do that. Right? And see where we go from here. Right? Same with this one. I can also do right here. Yeah. And this one is at some point more support and price is inside. Okay, so let's see how that goes. This one we got with this. Uh not really much from this pair. I think I want to trade this pair. Let's see the daily first. Try not at my mind. Uh yeah, I want to that pair. So yeah, let's wait and see how price react to this thing. Okay. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Yeah, we are looking for some and get the analysis more on the way it will be, right? Yeah, so here you can clearly see what I said. You're having a very nice adventure, right? Now let's talk about the forward thinking. Uh, so as you can see, price has indicated the high and high low. which I can use to sell. Uh, I use the 2 hour time frame and also 6 time frame. 1 hour time frame and also the presenting. That's the which time frame. The time frame that this people shift. We test a lot of and really basic before shift, right? Or 1 hour or the 2 hour time frame, then I can take the day trade that like this. But I just wait for the 4 hour shift. There's no rush. Then next we have USD. Tries to come back here, break below this level. Then type that again. So now there's nothing I'm doing. Okay? See now price has made this support. Our price has made this support. Then it's now selling below. So this can give me that, should show me that price wants to sell. But the 4 hour time frame is bullish. Right? The higher time frame is bullish. And the 1 hour time frame is also bullish. Uh, the time is bullish. Uh, the weekly price consider prices as rejecting at this weekly time frame, you see, this point here. So there's a high chance price might sell more than we can point to buy. Okay, so that's why I'm kind of waiting to see what happens if wow this level gives an engulfing or the 4 hour breaks below here gives an engulfing. Yeah. Next is big time. Try to just playing the way I want to play. But Bitcoin can clearly see the price is rejecting to buy above right above this level. Because one, it's to our advantage. Why? Because you can see that the 4 hour time frame is kind of 1909 than should be. So when the moment price breaks above, it's a high chance that price continue buying. You see? But the 2 hour time frame, so the same thing, price hasn't broken out yet. Then with 1 hour time frame, price hasn't broken out yet. So Just waiting for that to happen. Then, can call it a trade as prices above this level. But, I think that could be, PAB, I trade during this. And then after giving me an entry during for the open session, and it could be filled, but was so out of session. I can join these trades very. Well, and see, same as this point here. First question, just what for weakness. Our friend is also price is just at this point now. This was the actual entry was possible, as you can see. Mm. Oh, just 1.4 into profit, not really much. Uh, Compared to where we are going. So let's just wait and see what price does next. Wow, let me see this. And then saying this, saying this. So the first thing is, first step is done. Uh, for if for going bullish at what cost is send over here. So for time frame, uh, looking at for time frame, okay. So looking at 1 hour time frame, then all that is needed now. Mm, oh, yes, the same trade and uh, that, that yeah, but the hard part is done. So let's just wait and see how price react to this level, and can enter. Just the same way price behaves. Price breaks comes back and open. So let's okay. And wow, that kind of what they and this trade here price bullish and you tested was outside. It came outside. After we tested the bottom. Uh, for this of this Boston. This of by here. That's why I would believe. We believe, I think. But I think we're not dead. Price can still come back here. Well, what will happen is price will make a high. You see? And if price make a high, one point will lead to a high. This level here. You see? Meaning price has to come back here once more. And then you can buy. So, uh, you can use that. USD, original and the contract. And price to break below here. Break below here. Mm. There will be. Okay, before I make the high, so let's left the shift. Huh? To take the four is one hour shift, and the rest is open USD. Okay, we're kind of below this level. Uh, four, we are below the four. Uh, what may happen is this, session candle, the first candle might close below this line. Okay. Then once it closes below this line, it makes the 1 hour, and the other time frame is very bearish. And then when that happens, uh, we wait for price to go back in here and be given engulfing. This engulfing will mean price has shifted. So price is sorry, price is testing this level here. See? And then we enter it. So I think I'll just be a bit more careful. So don't miss out that Any trade, NZD USD. Mm, what did you say you wanted from this? Yeah. Oh, we're trading below, right? Mhm. Wow. Okay, okay. So we'll see if price will test here. Engage an inversion that breaks below this line, and we can take this here. For this one, like our price is pushing up. This is fine. This is really fine. Such push leads to breakings like this. So let's just wait. So there are really enough trades that we might sell from, participate, and just need to wait. Yeah. Hopefully this one. The Lord guidelines, the gaps have been respected, so don't expect price to test them. It's either price respect on the power time or even something good. Can't afford missing this black, very perfect time. Yeah, this guys, like all I trade will be taken on nothing but that. So, mm, this is a pair I'm looking to buy soon. You can see before I was already talking about. So just a matter of retest now. This point can really buy. Mhm. Don't think I should put my stop here, but that's to be just right here is fine. Mhm. Mhm. One more time frame. This is showing me if I'm expecting a retest, like only in the okay.
I already did that, so 6 minutes. Price already tested in my life. So my enter this trade now. My enter this trade now. The price just uh, pushes back a bit here. Mm. Tries to push back here. Just um, it's at 6.4. Um, hope to execute the trade. Yeah, this around on Bitcoin where I'm just waiting for price to talk about the best in the rest of column. I'm also seeing the 1 hour time frame. The break hasn't yet happened, so hopefully this might be the break we have. Uh, so I'm not really panicking because I have a lot of options, great options by the way. You can see for the 1 hour time frame here, price is still at this level. Mm, hasn't yet given any proper entry signal. And the 8 minutes it gave the price is bearish, so we need that shift. The best entry is coming from the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, so but for me, I really want to sell this. Yeah. BBPAUD price failed retest. This is the thing that I'm really hating on this market structures, you know. When you try to play itself, you know, for a retest, price never does that. You know, the question why it goes to do the simplest thing that you require, that you really wish. But then when you try to hold your hands back, like in this case, not even go for this pair here. You can see this is where price broke, right? It broke with this curve. This is the kind of break we had here. Mm, okay. Okay. But this was the only session I was supposed to enter. So I don't get that. Just wait for go back tomorrow. But I really like the daily. That's why I can only take advantage of the trade today. I main price rejects back because I've seen the price as breaks and closes above this line today. There is no chance that price will sell. Might buy me. Okay. Uh, this one Price completely just left us. And I was just led by peeps. This was supposed to be my entry. Yeah. But I was spending time on these other pairs. So by the time I was looking at this trade, price had already broken above and retested, you know, given the entry. So this is how we, we missed this potential buy, but we haven't missed it. We haven't missed anything at all. It's just the best pairs we missed, but we are still very much active in this trade. Oh, you can see the 4 hour is when price just broke this level. And it hasn't been broken, so uh, who knows? Price might give us a pullback inside, and then to, yeah, but the moment price gives me a pullback at this point here, I might buy because I know this pullback is just trying to give an entry here. So don't worry about this trade. We're still very much active. It's just a confirmation that price is buying. Mm. Same with Euro USD. I'm supposed to be selling this, right? Okay. And yeah, it is interesting. This is now. Okay. This is also interesting. So let's see if the one breaks below here, then we can find means to sell. As I was saying, there are many ways of me taking the trade this week. For this one, price has gone way overboard. Price has gone way overboard. And don't really know why. USD price also. This is a I don't know how this opened with so much power. Well, this is just a new setup. So for this one, I'm still waiting for price to come back here, both in the lower time frame and time frame. Then like this one, need price to test this level, and I can sell. GBP card. What's going on here? I need price to buy above this line. I think that's why price started with a very strong buy. It's temporal, so we just wait for a pullback. And if this one comes back here, I might consider buying the pair. Okay. Look at what happened here. This entry happened in the 30 minutes time frame, but the 4 was bullish. So I tried to spare the 4. So in the time of sparing the 4, I missed out on the sale. Let's very nice sale here. Now that I've been out of the trade by now. But it's okay. It's okay. We're trying to catch up, trying to learn a few things here and there. So in this case, the daily was bearish and the weekly was bearish, but the 4 was bullish. But still, we got ourselves a trade, right? No problem. Okay. US oil, my baby is back here. So try to see if I can still buy again. right at this entry level. But the key is waiting for uh, bullish uh, power shift again. Just the same way price did is still there. Okay. Uh, okay. I think that's it for now. Now I'll update you later at 8 p.m. No, 10 p.m. If I take a trade, you see at 8 p.m. I don't, you'll still see at 10 p.m. Okay. Uh, what I'm coming to learn, what I've come to understand is if price is in this case, then price aspects above here. I can buy this even though the 4 hour is bearish. Because I'm looking for buys, but the day is bearish, but the week is bullish. Um, unless if the daily is bullish, Um, this pair, and then there's a shift of the daily time frame here, and you can buy this back. Hmm? CHF is bullish too. Doing this English. See? Hmm. Like in this case, since I'm looking for buys, once the daily breaks above this now, I can buy. And out for the daily, the daily to break above the daily, and provided my 4 hour is what is bullish. So such things will be seen then soon. So you just let me as time goes on. Okay.
Welcome back, guys. Uh, Prices come back to my firstly another aligned price sold off perfectly. This our USD price was supposed to buy here, and so I switched to the 1 hour time frame to see if price respects this level or it will respect this other level. Right? So if it respects this buy, then it's based off the daily being bullish and the 4 hour being bullish, right? Now, as you can see, even on a 30 minutes time frame, it's still bearish. So this means price should sell more. And if at all it wants to buy, then it can shift right there. Okay. And Bitcoin, this is the pair I'm waiting for. You just need price to come back here. That's all. Then you can buy. Now, okay.
USD card. Price has finally broken above. So let's see if we can get a retest tomorrow. Yeah, or tonight, especially that price opened with a what's this? What is this? Oh yeah, especially that the 4 hour time frame opened without the weak pullback, so there's a chance during Asian price can come back here. But what I like is that the daily is finally going to close above this. So this is a very good sign that tomorrow we'll just get the pullback, and maybe I might enter this trade during Asian session. I don't know, because all I need is a pullback. Then you can see the same thing of waiting for the exact time frame. We ended up missing this great opportunity here. First trade. So now our trade we take once price comes back here will be based off our stop loss being at this level. You see? So instead of it being at a very safe spot, it's now right within the trade. So that's the price we pay. But hopefully we can get some momentum during the Asian session at Green's price here. The new SDCHF. I was supposed to enter with this by the time I was reaching this pair, price was already at that level because it was very volatile. Uh, and right now I was thinking of doing this, but with the way I'm seeing this trade, there's a high chance price to come back here because this is when the 4 hour is just going to shift and it's just going to make a high. So expect a deeper retest, and we may take that retest as an opportunity to participate in the buys, you see? Meaning, even USD card might also get the same retest I'm expecting in USD CHF, you see? Yeah. So let's just wait. Price hasn't really left us. So that's the first buyers have gone, but don't worry, price come back. Euro USD. I need price to break below this support. Then the one now will make sense for me. But ADNZD need price to come back here. Are we doing nothing? GPUSD. All I need is a retest within this level. Okay.
This is I'm asking for so
And then,
perfect.
huh?
I'm asking for source.
Yeah, yeah. And then price uh makes the lower makes the lower low and we test. So I think here I can play it both ways. They're waiting for price to come back within this level. You see? And if price comes back within this level, the 1 hour time frame will get the retest, you see? Let's just see. Is this a no. Oh, but anyway, we'll see what happens when price comes back on this level. But that's the whole idea. Mm, same with NZD USD. Okay, so we'll just see where price gives us an entry, right? Right. Uh, so for this one, uh, I need price to break above, then we can now buy. Right now, the one that's a bit questioning is ADNZD. But for now, we're still fine. And I think that's it for today. Now, call you guys tomorrow morning. All right, have a good night. Good luck. Yeah.